Epstein. Here we are on an exceptionally volatile and very strong opening day for the new CPI number, and that came out today, which is Tuesday, the 13th of December, 2022, about 8:40 a.m. Central Time. So before we go to the board, let's go and look at the data and get a feel for what we've got. You started with the National Federation of Independent Small Businesses, and that reading improved to 91.9 over 91.3. But it's the CPI number that everybody's looking at. And if you look at the month-over-month headline, it was only up 1/10. They expected it up 2/10. That's a big improvement. Ex-food and energy, the CPI month-over-month up 2/10. They expected up 4/10. It's only half of what they looked for. Energy prices, we knew they'd be down in big time. Prior, they were up 1.8%. Now they're down 1.6%. Food prices up 0.5. Last month they were up 0.6. Then we get to the CPI year over year up 7.1%. The market expected it at 7.3. That's a beat too. And then you get to the core, the Fed's number, and that came in year over year at 6%. They expected 6.1, and the prior was 6.3. So what's the Fed going to say with that? The Fed's going to say their policies are working. The Fed is not going to go, in my opinion, now. There's no reason for the 75 basis point hike. Everything I think counted on this. If they were going to go, had this been a hot number, I said, I think they'd go 75. If this is hot, this is not. This is a weak number. So we've got the process where the market's going to write up. We have seen peak inflation. That's a fait accompli. Now the market's going to go into the story of where will the stickiness show up. But until it shows up, a period of declines. The Santa Claus rally has no reason now not to commence. Could be today for who knows. By the way, are you aware that each time the CPI has come out, the last, I think it's 3 months in a row, the market has moved at least 3%, including today. So that'd be, the fourth time in a row. Weekly retail sales, they continue to fall, and you should expect that to be the case. Nothing should change there. So you can see you got up as high as 35,226. You've sold off 400 points already. That's a huge decline. But remember, you get these reports. You don't get sellers in the way of it. Everybody goes through that doorway at one time. Don't overpay. But accept the fact that this is a shift, all right? And I was the guy saying to you, I needed to see proof of the shift. You're there. And you think it's not impacting everything? Look at this. You're up 11 cents in copper. 11 cents. That's huge. The dollar's down $1.3. Euro's up 122 points. The pound up 155. All the currencies up against the dollar. That's going to kick everything here. Soybeans are up 20 cents on this. Look at what's up. Cotton, limit up. You heard me, limit. And all of the different energies getting a bid off the weak dollar. So that's where you're at. Bitcoin up 700 points. They did arrest SBF, that's the head of FTX, in the Bahamas. They're holding him for extradition to the United States. The SEC has filed its charges. This young man's going to spend a lot of prison time. First, he'll go through whatever remaining money, if any, he had. And then what they will do is they will end up putting him away for a while. So this has come, gone, it's over in terms of his life. It's going to be an interesting period for him for a decade or so. And whenever he gets out, he gets out. Yes, I have gone from charging him to putting him in prison. I just remember what I told you. When I listen, you get the head of a company and all the shenanigans going on, and his answer is, I should have paid more attention. I agree, but that doesn't mean you're not guilty. That's the way to look at it. As I said, we're going to put out a massive amount of information today. It'll all come out via the research that we put out. Our people are writing the reports now. How does this report today affect everything? Tomorrow, as I just said, look for the Fed to go with its 50 basis points. Look for the Fed chair to still come out hawkish, saying wage inflation is now the next element. They're on the right side. They're seeing the first steps they want on the inflation fight. He won't give up. He's going to stay with it. Now the dot plot comes into everything. Are we going to see 100 points? Where does it end? When does the market look for the Fed to reverse course and start declining? Is it 2023, 2024? Where's it going to show up? We will talk about this and so many more things. How do you get this research? It's simple. You're only going to get it for 2 weeks, so you can even pick what parts of it you want. Go to our website, sign up under free offers for the research, or you can move your cursor up here and give it a go at that point in time. I'm Ira Epstein, and I will be putting out the evening updates today. Last night I did not put them up, but remember, folks, it's that holiday time. I too have things I have to get done, and this is a free service when I put these out. My paid subscribers miss nothing. I'm Ira. You have a good day.